We still have yet to get an SP besides the unicorn that we got earlier. Oh my god! We were just talking about you! Let's go! Yo, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something special and also change it up a little bit. Now, you're going to see that this video is a collaboration video with myself. I do have two channels. One is a gaming channel that I do live streams and also video game, and also my newest channel for Gundam TCG as well. And I didn't really give it a fair shot to try this sort of content on my gaming channel, so technically it is a gaming channel. So I want to go ahead and do a video where we put both of the channels up, and if you guys want to see more content for Gundam TCG, we'll go ahead and have that link. You guys can go ahead and check out the channel, or maybe I'll just stick with putting it on this channel for gaming, reckless gaming channel. So we'll look into doing something different. But today we got a special video for you guys. We have 3 unboxing of the new Gundam TCG set GD04 Phantom Aria. Now, full disclosure and full transparency, we went ahead and also got 2 more boxes, and I'm going to show you the pulls that I got for that as well. And we were also able to finally test out the new CB green red that I have a deck already being tested. We were able to play test it. I have all the cards I need. I just need to now get the bling version of it. But we were able to test it, and it is working very, very good, very solid. And I can't wait to showcase that deck profile, but I also want to get some duels as well. So we're going to hope to, tonight we have some GD04 events. We're going to test them out afterwards and see how they work out. Now, this video might be long, so I kind of want to go ahead and just get right into it. So I do want to show you guys what I ended up trading and also pulling from everything that I got from my first 2 boxes. So this is a real quick. The biggest pull that I ended up getting was the Unicorn SP Gundam, which is super solid. Also in my box, I also got that unit as well. And we also ended up trading for something else, and I ended up getting one of these. So I appreciate you, Tony. Thank you. It is a 00 card. I kind of wanted to have at least everything that's 00 in my collection, specifically for CB. And this is a CB card. And we also were able to get Nina, which I was super duper excited about. I do plan to get a playset of her, and I also want to get a playset of this. I was able to pull one and trade for another, but this is the Gundam Throne Ions. With this one, this is the one I personally like, that you get to rest your units and also ping. While there, we were also able to pick up the other 2 resources I ended up needing, so we might end up getting in the box. And last but not least, I finally was able to find someone who was able to hook me up with a NTC lock-on. All the NTCs I went to, I pretty much used CBs, and I did not win. I didn't get it top cut. So I ended up finding someone, and we were able to get this. Now, I'm not sure. Down the line, I might look into doing a playset, but, you know, that's neither here or there. I am looking for a Gundam Dynamis winner. That would be something that down the line I might be looking into. Something that I do want to have one in the collection just to have. Can't be a 00 CB fan without having that. Now, it looks like the thing's a little crooked, so let me go ahead and adjust that just a little bit. Let me move this again. Right. Let me move the camera. Okay, something right around there. So we have 3 more boxes to unopen. I wanted to save this. I had to try to have self-control. We went to one store. They were able to sell 2 to us. And in that store, some people do know me from outside of YouTube, and they were saying, hey, you should, if you're getting more boxes, go ahead and just open these and see what you get. And literally my very first pack of GD04, I pulled the SP Unicorn. So that was super solid. Honestly, that was the biggest. Oh wow, just ripped the whole box. LLL. But that was my biggest delight when I first pack. I got SP. I don't know if we can do that here, but we're gonna see what we can do here. So unfortunately, rip this box. Well, there goes a garbage one. I tend to put a lot of my bulk stuff in there. I do need to do a better job at handling my bulks. So we're gonna go with let's go left side first. So we'll put this over here, and we'll go ahead and start opening this up. But yeah, we were able to go ahead and get 2 boxes. I had store credit at the store, so I wanted to go ahead and use that store credit for the newest set. Now, my biggest chases in this is obviously, we can look at all the cards, is the Gundam Kyros, the alternate art. I'll put the rares over here. I am looking for that. I need a playset of those. I might have someone when I go back to the store tonight to play for the event. I might have someone who has it. They might be willing to trade / sell. And also, we're obviously looking for the SP Dynamis as well. So, let's see what we can get in here. Okay, that's pretty. We got our first alternate art. Very pretty. Victory Gundam. Very pretty. I don't know what that is going for, but I know some people do like the alternate art. So I'm hoping we can, again, use stuff that we have in our binder to trade in to get what we kind of want in this. Like I said, I am planning to do a lot of things for CBs when it comes to like different decks. I do plan to do a deck profile for purple, red as well, and also trying to do a Virtue Turbo build where we try to use Nali. I think we had a short in a video where we were able to, you know, bring some units down to 1 or 0 AP, and with that we would then drop the GN Armor Type E, the new one, the 4-2, that if there's a level 1 or a 1 AP or less on the field, you can just go ahead and destroy it. So I was able to get, and here's more Hallelujahs. We're going to keep the Hallelujahs separate because we do need to get another playset of everything, because we do want to make purple red, and I want to keep them separated. And here's Nali. Here we go. Oh, look, there's another LR. Perfect. We're going to keep this separate. I want to do the things I want here immediately. I do plan to make purple. I'm just not sure with the purple red. Am I going to go more with Cessna? Am I going to go more with Arde? Is really, really tough. I tried playing both of them, and I personally like that the LR Exia from the starter deck gives you somewhat of a pseudo draw if you, as long as you mill, you know, a CB. Here's the card I was talking about. So if you have Nale, this is the combo. I put it as a short real quick. So as long as you have a bunch of virtues in the graveyard, you can go ahead and deploy this. On deploy, you can choose a level 6 or lower unit, and depending on how many you have in the grave of virtue card names, you can lower that person's unit AP down to that many. So each virtue is 1, so you bring it down really low, and then you can also then deploy this on the same turn. Now, obviously, you can't do it the same turn that this comes out because the mat doesn't match up. But down the line, you go ahead and deploy this, minus something really low to 1 AP, boom, drop this, and you just destroy it. So very interesting combos. That's something that I was messing around with. I thought it was very interesting. All right, let me get back to where I was going. So there are a few things I want to do. I also want to do a ping variant of the CB as well, with all the Throne Trinity stuff. I think that's going to be really cool as well. Again, I do want that. This is super duper solid, and here's another Hallelujah. Okay, perfect. Things that I'm going to keep separate. That's it. I do plan to try also a red-white and trying to see if you can use Alial Sanchez. I would like to see if I can try to make that work using that. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Double O's. I love it. In my deck profile, I'm testing things out right now, so I will be making a deck profile for the green-red. I'm testing this out, seeing if it's worth it or not, or if it's worth something else. So that's something I've been checking out myself personally. And then you got Micro Trinity. Again, oh, here's the other thrones. Super duper solid. This is the unit that actually connects to with the pilot, Alial Sanchez. So I want to see about making a deck specifically for that and see if that helps out. Here's the Exia. Nice. I love it. All right, perfect. We do need a playset of those at least, because I need to try to see if I can use that or not. The thing with them having CB, having red now, is the red lower level CBs are okay. You have obviously the Exia that, as you see here, right where my face camera is at, but also the Virtue, the 3-1. They're okay. You kind of eventually need to get some better CBs to be lower end for the red side, because honestly those two aren't the greatest. They're just there to fill in what you can't do. Purple has very little low end when it comes to CB, so that is what you're going to be using. You can use the old Gundam. You can use the new Exia that's in here, the 2-2 in here if you want to. There's things I've been trying to play test and try. Okay, so that's cool. That is the Victory Gundam. So for those who want to see, this Gundam is this Gundam here, alternate art. I think overall it looks very pretty. I think it looks very nice. But that is the alternate art version of that card. So I currently have 5 Gundam Heroes with the normal LR. I plan to make more CB decks. I'm not one that likes to swap out things, so I'm hoping to eventually just go ahead and just make all these decks without having to swap out cards. Okay. Oh, perfect. Perfect. So we do need more Ninas. I'd rather have the alternate art, which we have one, but I want to get more. And then this is, again, I think if you don't know this card is super solid, especially in the purple. Obviously, because it's purple, but this is unforeseen pretty much when it comes to anything purple. You can reduce the damage you're going to receive by battle by 3. This card is super awesome. I'm glad that this wasn't an alternate art because I really would want it, but I'm glad because in a purple red CB, this is probably the card besides Arm Intervention that you're going to really want to have in your hand as well, and I'm glad that they actually made that card. And then you have Nina as well. We'll keep there those cards because I do want them. Like I said, I'm going to make a deck, but like the commons and uncommons, they're going to get, mixed in with everything else. All right. So let's see what else we get in here. Is that our foil? I think that was our foil. So let's see what else we get. All right. Overlowing Fresher. Okay. What's this? Oh, we got this is a Victory Gundam box. This is right here. And Overwhelming Pressure, a really solid card. Again, when it comes to the CB red side, that might be something that I might be teching in to see how that works out. So let's go ahead and put that there. Here's our LRs. All right, so we have our resource. We have a chance to get an SP. It's harder to get the SPs now. It looks like there are only 2 per case potentially. And there's no guarantee like they did last time. So it's very interesting. Okay, we have Unicorn Gundam. Okay, awesome. Another LR. And then we have Soletta Mercury. Perfect. So I haven't had a chance to try other decks. I think once I get my CBs the way I want it, I want to branch out and try other decks and see how, that archetype goes. A lot of times I do have all the cards needed to make the deck. I just don't have a lot of time to play test to see if it fits my playstyle or not. Okay, and Silver Bullet and Gundam the Thorn. Okay, those are the rares over there. So our left side is completely gone. Now we're going to start going on the right. So we're still missing 1 alternate art and a bunch of LRs. So again, I don't mind if I get more than... I have 5 right now for Gundam Heroes, so I'm hoping to get more to be able to have multiple playsets. Hey, this is my first one. I didn't get a chance to get one of these. The Neo Zong. Okay, perfect. And this is Victory. Yeah, there's actually a few LRs in 2 boxes I didn't even get 1 copy of, and that is definitely one. The other one is Turn A. I didn't get one of those as well. So it was a little odd to have gotten, certain LRs I did not receive in 2 or 3 boxes. So let's see if we can at least make sure we get all our LRs. Okay, here's a Gundam. I did get this before. I haven't had a chance to play, like I said, other decks because I've been really trying to see if I can fine-tune CBs the way I personally like my playstyle. I see a lot of people's deck profiles for green-red, and it's very similar to what I'm doing, but they like to play other way, like a different style. I'm going to show you, like I said, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to have mine set up. Okay, perfect. Again, I have this, but it's always good to have more and more Virtue Transams. Again, gives me more of a chance to play. I'm glad a lot of these CB cards are really low rarity. You have, I was surprised to see Hallelujah not get a special ultimate art. It would have been really, really dope to see like Hallelujah with like his hand, because sometimes like when he goes crazy, if you know that, obviously, spoilers, if he goes crazy, like you see him peek his eye out and you like get that shine. I would have loved to have seen like an alternate art like that as he like goes insane in a sense. All right, so let's see what else we can find. I also need to get the alternate art of the Financer. That is something that I would like to see. Okay, here we go. Gundam Krios on Trans Am. A really solid card, too. Got a chance to use it in a front duel with the deck that I had today. Very, very interesting. If you have both of the super soldiers for Ollie and Holly, be able to get the breach and first strike, it becomes a 7-5, which is super, super solid. So you can easily take out certain things. Here's the other virtue. So you have the rare. You have the rare Exia and you have this. You can see how like they're both 1 HP. The effect of this one is okay. If you go against a lot of aggro, sure, but it also depends on what you're going against. And then you have the virtue here. I do like the virtue is a 1-1, which is actually pretty interesting. Or 3-1 makes it easier for you to drop multiples units. But again, having the 1 HP is something that I know a lot of people may not like. I personally am testing a few things out to see if it's possible to try it out. But that's just giving you some hints of what I'm potentially am doing with my CB decks. All right, we got another. We got the pants. We got the pants. That's awesome to see. We got the pants to go with that one. This is the alternate art that I got earlier. So that's pretty cool to see. I only got one of these before, and it looks like I got a bunch of unicorns and victories before. So I'm glad that we're not getting duplicate of those, right? Here's the 2-2 Exia that I was talking about before when it comes to like what you can use for purple. It is decent that is 1 HP more, so you can beat up a gym and be fine, but they can ping you and then you're done. Titan, there's so many cars here. I want to like when I'm get a chance to look at these cars and try them out. Like I said, once I fine tune it, I really wanted to try it last season. The NTC, the new type challenge, to try to make top with CBs, but it did not happen. Unfortunately, I got really close, but did not ended up happening with ourselves. But I want to go ahead and try making. Here's a Gundam Dynamis Trans Am type R, type D, and then I also want to look into making a super block deck, because obviously if you know how 00 is, super block and all this UN, all that is becomes from that series. I had to think about it for 1 second, but I'm more of a CB fan than a 00 fan, but I do want to have at least everything in the collection, to at least have one of each. So there was a hallelujah. Thank you. Now people are asking about what I think about this. It's interesting. It depends. Oh, wow. There's our second alternate art. We'll put that over here. That looks like a interesting, Victory Gundam style box in overwhelming pressure. People were asking about what I think about some of these other CBs. Some of them you have to try them out, see if you like them. I personally have tried a few of them, and there's some that I just don't like them at all. But again, it could be different if you build a deck, more in line with those cards. And here's your Gundam Lifrith. I have to like sort these out. I have the 2 other boxes and I forgot to sort them out. So if I see it, I'm gonna go ahead and start changing that up. All right. So we don't have any more, unless we get an SP. We have one more pack. We'll see what we get from this last pack. All right, let's see what we get out of here. What do we get? Another LR? Oh, nope, maybe not. Let's get right to it. Right to the end. Oh yeah, Destiny Gundam. Hey, okay. I was about to say, I only have, I think, one of them. I traded one for someone else for a CB card that I needed. So that's cool to see. So in the one box that we have here, we have gotten, for our LRs, we have gotten Destiny. This is not that's a rare. What is that doing over there? Zeong, Gundam, Neo Zeong, Unicorn Awaken, Penelope, Victory. Did I miss? Maybe this counts as that. Boop. Here we go. So these are our pulls for our first box. So we're going to keep all of the LRs together. We will keep the resource and the alternate R separate as we get into our second box here. Let me just move I have all these cards separated over here. Give me 1 second. Perfect. We are now getting into box number 2. Now I am curious. You guys let me know, what are you excited about this set at all? There are a few people that I've met that weren't too keen on this. There wasn't any cards that they were interested in here. They did give me 1 or 2 boxes, and that's what they're going to stick at with. But a lot of people just did not. They're using this as a trade bait to get maybe the stuff they do want. So I am curious to know if there's stuff in here that people do want. Let me know down in the comments down below, you know, what are some of the stuff you're looking to pull for. I know I met a lot of people who are looking to do CBs as well. It is really cool to see more people who are interested to do the CBs. We're gonna do the right side because we did the left last. So it's cute. It's cool to see people who are interested in the CBs to go ahead and get it. I think that everything, the starter deck is cheap. You might have to get a few of these cards, but honestly, you can probably pull from GD03. You can get the 5/3 Dynamis, and then get the Kyros from here, and I think you're pretty much solid. You know, just the starter deck and then this box. I think overall, I think that's, oh my god, nice. We were just talking about we would like to have all the 00 cars. Okay, our first pack. Oh my god, our first pack. That's crazy. So yeah, it'd be nice to see again all the CB stuff people use. But if you want to go on a budget style, I think as long as you have the starter deck and then whatever comes from this set, you can possibly, like I said, get the, I think they're either commons or uncommons, the Dynamis, the 5/3s. You can go ahead and get those, and then you pretty much have a, you know, a good solid CB deck that you can potentially play with. All right, perfect. Oh wow, we have turn A on our second pack on the right side. Wow, okay, there is turn A. So we're getting all our hits pretty early. We got that already, so that's already, we're one shy from finishing the box. Now the question is, would we get an SP out of here? That would be the question. That would be the question. Let's see, will we get, nope, but there's Hallelujah, perfect. Go ahead and put that to the side. I'll be curious to see. Again, I have yet to find someone in the wild in my local stores that has an SP Dynamis right now. That is, like I said, something on my list. It'd be cool if we can get that. I'm just saying, Gundam TCG. Nope, okay. It'd be cool to see that because that is something that I really do want. Potentially a playset of just to have for the collections. But, you know, the 2 or 3 that you would normally put in your deck altogether. Looks like the camera just moved just a little bit, so let's go ahead and move that back up. Perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and get this. We're still on the right side, so let's see. We got a bunch of LRs to do and one alternate guaranteed. Everything else would be bonus. So if we can get an SP, no, but damage control, definitely take that. That is something I want. I don't remember if I did that with the other one. I'll just leave it for now. I'm like having a brain fart. Like, I don't remember if I did that with the damage control, but that's definitely a card you want to make sure you have. I seen a lot of people in purple using that card in their the Minerva squad. Obviously, you can run it in your Barbados if you wanted to. Definitely a solid card for the purple. Oh wow, the same combination we had before. That would definitely be the one you want to make sure you run at least 1 or 2 of, or more, in your purple CB though. I just think you should just run that card. The card is just overall too solid to not run altogether. All right, let's see what else we get. Let's see, anything good? Yellowback. Oh, okay. We got the Gundam Ferric. Okay, so we got all our alternate arts and the resources on the right-hand side. So our left-hand side is going to be booty cheeks. Straight up booty cheeks. So we got the Gundam Ferric and the Graham's Union Flag. These are the 2 we just got for our alternate arts. Super duper solid. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going. So our box is pretty much done. So unless we get an SP or somehow got a plus, this box is on the right hand side is just, it just ate up everything here. We're just gonna go right to the end. Actually, we might as well see if it has any more hallelujahs. Well, look at that. Just speaking of the guy, look at that. Just speaking of him. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sort through all my bulks. Right now, typically I just put everything back in the box. Whatever is rare that I'm gonna use, I keep the rare separate. And then one of these days I'm gonna sort through them and then just filter through what I need and what I don't need. Okay. Oh, hey, our first turn A, finally. Awesome to see you, buddy. I've seen so many people run some funky decks with this guy, and I just think it's so much fun. When you can make random fun decks like that, that is where I'm like, I love deck building. That is when I love it. Because you can try some fun things. Oh, I wanted to try red, white. Or I wanted to try, you know, green, white. You know? Oh, here's another LR. Oh, don't want to miss this. Boop. There we go. So I just think overall turn A is a very, you know, purple, white, blue, white. You know, you have so many of those combinations that, you know, cards they want to use. Potentially, you know, you use your overflows to, you know, pitch whatever you want as the effect and then use the effect. Overall, I think it's super duper solid. Haven't had a chance to play with it, like I said myself, besides CBs. And we got our turn A. So too bad we didn't get turn A alternate art. That would have been amazing, because we got victory with the pilot and the resource and the alternate art. So it would have been really cool to see that turn A as well. Okay, here we go. So that's the one we just pulled the alternate art of right there. That is that one. We got Gundam. And then what else we saw? Anything else? Dynamis. All right, so that is the complete right side. Now let's go ahead and go into the left side of the... So we are technically halfway done with the video. So the video is going to be a little bit of a longer video. But again, we do have things I want to test out, and I wanted to try putting it on my gaming channel to see if there's anyone caring to see that or not. There is a chance that people might not, you know, stick around. There's might be a chance for people not finding, you know, people who are joining from the Gundam TCG might not find my main channel or my gaming channel, correction. So I want to just make sure that, you know, I put them together. You guys see it. You guys can subscribe and check that sort of stuff out. And maybe we can keep it all on one channel, because honestly, doing multiple channels is like, think of it as multiple part-time jobs. And if you always make videos and you have to upload it, where if you know you have your own things on every single channel needs its own video, so it can be a little bit tough to, you know, always managing so many YouTube channels. So I want to kind of keep it to one just for the sake for me. Hey, nice, Norn. There we go. The LR, perfect. Wait, did I just put this here? I did. My apologies. Let's go ahead and put this over there. Nice. I was able to trade one of the Kuros for this. So that made it easier for me to get what I want. I think that's my second Banshee. So it'd be nice to get a playset of all the LRs. With 5, I think you're getting pretty close to what you need for a playset of everything. So let's go ahead, and we definitely got Victory Gundam already playset. And we got the head token there as well. We're keeping one giant pile of commons on the right hand side. You guys cannot see, but that is a extremely sketchy pile of commons and uncommons all in one pile over there. All right, so let's go ahead and keep going. We're halfway there. Okay, perfect. Awesome. That is, again, something that if you are using turn A, people have used this base, and people don't know that, you know, a lot of the stuff you want to make sure you are using the cost resource, and then you can get this to be healed. And having a 7 HP base, it comes out as 4, but if you can use it correctly, it can be a really annoying. You got to have a 7. You got to have multiple units or really one strong unit to take it out. So I think it's interesting. I might take a look at that build. Like I said, there's so many cards I want to finally try out now that I feel like I'm confident with my CBs. But we'll see how we do a few locals and kind of top off with that. All right, so we are almost done with the second box, so we can kind of squeeze through a little bit faster. Got another Gundam Kuros Trans Am, perfect. That pile just getting bigger and bigger. And I want to thank you guys for hanging around, watching this video. Maybe you guys are watching this video on the background as you guys are doing your own packs. And if that is the case, we should do some pack battles. I think the next pack right here, hold on. The next pack we do it together, right? Let's do it together. This pack right here obviously can't be an alternate art. So let's see who has a better pack. You ready? Let's go ahead and rip this open. It is a yellow back. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got an LR. Perfect. Now, these are what I got. What did you end up getting in your pack battle between me? You know, did you get a better LR? Did you get a plus? Did you get a plus? What you end up getting on that pack? When we open the next box, we'll do one more pack battle, and we'll see who got a better pack. So let's go ahead and see, because I obviously cannot pull any alternate art, so we'll see. All right. So we might have one more LR, maybe, potentially. Yeah, maybe one more LR, potentially. Go ahead and put the rares there. Oh, hold on. There we go. We might have one more. I didn't count it. Let's see. Oh, we have a yellow back, so there's probably a LR here. Hey, so we got double Neo Xenon. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Look at that double. So too bad it couldn't be double Kyrios when I needed it earlier. But damage control, super duper solid. Perfect. We got double on there. There we go. And this is last pack on the left hand side, and it is red, so we don't expect much when it comes to this one. Let's see. Last pack. Last pack. Yeah, there we go. All right. So real quick, what do we get from here? We got these two. We got Turn A, and we got Neo Xeon, which we got two in this. Nice, because this was our first one. And then Awaken. Overall, super solid. Nice to have. Let's go ahead and keep this going. Was that the Neo Xeon at the same time? I don't know. The boxes are starting to merge together. You gotta understand, like, I didn't get much sleep. My box wasn't ready to go yet, just yet. We went to another store, got a few boxes. Again, barely had breakfast, just woke up and just ran. And now we're just like trying to trade, play some duels. And now we can officially open the last box for Phantom Aria. This will be my last box. I don't really care besides the alternate arts for the CBs. So this will be our last box for that. So with that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and we started off with it being on the left, and I think we're going to also start off with it being on the left as well. Let's go ahead and move things around a little bit. All right, so left side again. Let's see what we pull. All right, so no SPs in the two boxes that we pulled. All right, no SPs, so we'll see if there's anything here. Let's see if we can get lucky and get an SP. Let's see. Okay, damage control again. We need multiple playsets. There's so many purple decks that I have ideas with, so if I can get more of those would be amazing. That's going to be your unforeseen purple. Just a really good hand trap to have that your opponent may not see coming. They think they're safe, and then they're not safe anymore. All right, our first LR. All right, perfect. We got Xeon. Okay. That is leaning like crazy. That common is leaning like crazy. Let's see. Hopefully you guys are having good pulls. Like I said, if you are watching as well, super solid. I'm glad you guys are watching and at the same time pulling as well. All right, so now let's do real quick. We do two packs here. If you guys are still opening packs, let's do a pack battle real quick. Let's see who had a better pack battle out of these two packs, okay? Out of these two packs, let's see which one got a better pack battle, okay? We're going to go ahead and open this up. I do got a yellow back, okay? Try not to see here. Got a yellow back. Let's see what we got here, all right? Let's see. What you get. Coming to the end. KXC. And then, oh, moment of rest. Okay, nice. Okay, I mean, depending on how you see it, if you're a Gooner, I mean, you're probably going to like that pack a lot more. You know, that's probably the pack you're going to want. So I might have won that one. Unless you pull the plus, which you could have, or an SP, that might be the solid choice right there. All right, so let's do the second pack. Okay? If you're opening packs with us, let's go ahead and open up the second one. See who had a better pack. Okay, boom. Okay. Let me know which packs you got out of those two. Which one did you beat me? Did you get a better one? This moment of rest is super duper solid. I know a lot of people are going to want this card. I think overall this card is interesting. They kind of know what they did with this. You got a burst. Choose one of your rested enemy. Choose one rested enemy unit as level 5 or lower. It won't be set as active during the start phase of your opponent's next turn. Super solid. This is giving me like Master Roshi with his nosebleed vibe right there. So I know a lot of people are looking into that because it's waifus and things of that sort. So I think overall it's a solid card altogether. Again, most of these cards are going to be trade bait for me for the CB stuff that I want. So that's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot about this card. I've probably seen it multiple times. But yeah, let me know which one had a better pack battle. Hey, okay, we got our resource now. Okay, we got our resource. We got the unicorn Nor here. Perfect. So we got our resource there. Perfect. There goes that. I think, yeah, we only have one alternate art left and a bunch of LRs. Again, unless we pull an SP. Or plus. Let's see what we can get. We still got a lot to go with this box. Hey, look, talking about you before. Awesome. Okay, hallelujah, perfect. Put those rares over there. We are almost done with the right side. Oh, the left side. My apologies. The left side. So it's like the size that we pulled. It's been kind of weird. Left has had a couple good hits on one side, and then same on the right. When we tried the last box, it looks. Oh yeah, we haven't gotten Graceful Demeanor. I gotta look to see how many I have of those. Very interesting card. But the second box, everything was on the right hand side. And now, if we pull an alternate art on the left hand side, everything was on the left hand side. So very, very weird how it's set up. But I'm hoping. Oh, hello. I'm hoping to maybe see up SP. I really would like to see that Dynamis if possible. Do we get it in this video? We don't know. We still got 13 packs. No, 14 packs to go. So let's see how this turns out. Maybe we will get it. Maybe. We still have yet to get an SP besides the unicorn that we got earlier. Oh my god! We were just talking about you! Let's go! Holy crap! Let's go! Oh my god, I was just talking about, yo, we need an SP. Let's flippin' go, dog. Alright, hold on. I gotta. Oh my goodness. Where are my sleeves? My inner sleeves at? I didn't prepare myself for my inner sleeves. Oh, I am twisted. Give me 1 second. Holy smokes. Jesus. Oh my god. Where'd I put my inner sleeves at? Oh my god. You guys gotta give me a second. Holy crap. Let's go see if we can find our inner sleeve. We just had the whole entire package. Let's go. That box was amazing. Where's my inner sleeves at? I just had them. Like, seriously, I literally just had them. Here's my, like, here we go. You guys can see. Like, I just had all my inner sleeves here. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Huh? Oh my god, now I can't find my inner sleeve. I'm doing this technically live. Come on, where's my inner sleeve? I just had them. What happened? We're just gonna have to find another inner sleeve. They're somewhere. They're somewhere. Let's see. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. Holy smokes. Yo. That is flippin' insane. Oh my god. I believe I saw this around $300 to $400. I could be wrong. The shine on this is insane. You guys don't know this, but we just came back. We just came back from a starter deck event. Just came back from a starter deck event. And we pulled these two from the starter deck. And now we just pulled this. I think they want us to make white. Oh my god, that is insane. That's insane. Awesome, awesome pull. Let's go. Let's flippin' go. Let's go ahead and put this over here. That's the L. That is our SP right there. That's insane. Now, I don't know. Can you get an SP plus a plus plus? Like, this box would be amazing if we had somehow hit a plus plus too. That would be the best box we've ever seen if that ever happened. Now, we were lucky we hit a plus plus for G-Fred in our last box opening for the GD03. And I'll try to leave a link down below so you guys can see it. But holy smokes, that was unbelievable to see that. And I honestly couldn't believe that we hit that too. Hey, okay, perfect. It's my third one, so that's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's go ahead and put that there. Now, on our left-hand side. So that was our left-hand side, guys. That was our left. So this is our right. We started on the left, and we're going to end on the left. So that's crazy. So we technically still need, what, one more alternate art? One more alternate art, and then I should be set. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Okay, that combo, they want you to play purple-red CBs. I think they're telling me to play purple-red CBs. I think they're telling me to play purple-red CBs. So But yeah, that, oh my god, to have Unicorn and L, oh my lord, that's insane. Insane. Turn A, there you are, let's go. Oh my god. Were you guys doing pack battles or box battle with me? Did you guys pull an SP too? Oh my god. I think, honestly, I think L is the highest one for the SPs. Like the rarest one or the most expensive one. So it's really cool to see that. Most likely, I might need to use it to get my Dynamis SPs. So we'll see. Because L is more usable, obviously, than Dynamis is. So, there, you know, L is going to be up there. I know Barbados, Adept is going to be up there. And I know Unicorn is up there, too. So I'm curious, you know, maybe they'll get those prices lower for those SPs. And I can just hold on to my my ale for a little bit. Maybe. We'll see, you know. If the prices are right, you know. So we still need one more alternate art. So I'm hoping we can hit that alternate art and it'd be something that we want. Hopefully Kyros, that would be amazing if we can get that. Because we still have yet to get Kyros. Oh, please. We still got a few more packs. Hopefully we can hit it. Let's see. We're almost done. Hang in there, guys. Hang in there. Almost done. Boom. Okay. Well, I got packs falling everywhere because honestly, I just rushed over here and kind of just got my stuff ready. Okay, hold on. This is yellow back. Let's see. We got alternate art here. Nope. Okay. Oof. Okay. Still got one more alternate art. This, I don't know how it's holding up. We got 5 more packs, and I think we still need one more alternate art. So let's see. Let's see what we can get out of this. Hopefully it's Kyros. If it's Kyros, this was the best box if this was Kyros. Let's see. Come on. Nope. Well, there is Kyros. Yeah, speaking of which, there's Kyros, but we need the alternate art of that one. We need the alternate art for that one. Let's go. Almost done. We're almost there. Hang in there. We're almost there. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here's a Neozine. Okay, perfect. Let me move that over there. Perfect. Honestly, I forgot all about my Hallelujahs. But I think I have all my Hallelujahs. I could be wrong. I'm going to have to go back and like find it. I know I put my Trinity there because I think I want to use that. That's a good, for my red deck I want to do. Good trap card, pretty much. Hand trap. Plus 2 AP to 3 CBs. Okay. Do we got anything here? No. Okay. All right. So we got 2 more left right here. Last 2 packs. So we know we have one more alternate art. Okay. So if you guys want to do the last 2 packs with me, last 2. Okay. We'll do it here. This was the last one on the right, on this side. This is yellow. So this is probably our alternate art right here. Let's see. See what we get. The last pack. Come on, Gundam Kyros. Oh, no. Okay, so is this our last one? Yeah, because we didn't. Yeah, we didn't get. So this is our alternate art then. Oh, wow. Okay, so last pack magic here. Come on. There it is. Yellow back. Come on. All right, last pack magic here. Let's see. Try not to see. Dynamis, come on, Dynamis. Bring out the locker. Bring out the Creos. Here we go. But bring out the, come on. This is a sign. Come on. Look at, see. Oh my, come on. Oh, that would have been dope. A whole, oh my God, you let me down. All right, so we got Silver Bullet as our last alternate art, and that is our last pack. But that is pretty much it, guys. I appreciate you guys. We want to do a quick recap of what we end up getting. So we put the LRs separate, so let's just kind of make a little pile over here for you, so we can see what we actually officially got. I'm gonna have to go through all my stuff from before. It wasn't a lot, but I know I definitely got already playsets of a few stuff. So let's just go kind of quickly do this. But hopefully you guys' packs were pretty good. I think overall me hitting that made it even more worth it. I would have loved to have seen, you know, the stuff that I was looking for, the Kyros alternate art. That is what I was really aiming for. But we're gonna have to like look around and possibly trade around to get what we potentially might want. I think some of the alternate arts that we got are pretty solid too. I think overall I just think it's overall a solid box. I know some people might not like certain cards in here. That's totally understandable. Oh, I think we did get our place into those. And I think we did get a place into those. And we got Victory for sure with the alternate art. And then we have Destiny, which I think we got 2 more already. So that would allow us to get 3. Now, I think 3 is pretty solid to try a Minerva deck. And then for our alternate arts we have here, let's go ahead and pull our alternate arts. We have Silver Bullets. We have Moment of Rest. Gundam Ferret. We have Union Flag Custom 2, Victory, and Ewan. And then obviously the best card we pulled that I think is the LSP. Probably the most sought after SP in this set. And then we have the 3 resources as well. We got Nor, we got Turn A, and we also have Victory Gundam. So that's pretty much it, guys. I appreciate you rocking along with this video. I know it's a longer video. You guys are probably watching this. If you guys want, we're going to try to do more content for this on the Reckless channel. You guys can go ahead and subscribe to that if you guys want. If you want to specifically see just Gundam TCG, leave a comment down below. But my process was to potentially make an update video and keep everything Gundam related in the gaming channel, but have its own playlist, deck profiles, duels, and then keep them all together separate, and so that people can just go to that if they want to, and keep everything in one channel versus having multiple channels that you have to deal with. But that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this unboxing. I will show you guys some duels later after today. Hoping to get some duels and record it, and I can have some videos for next week for you guys. But that is it. You guys have a good night. Take care and peace.